Hello, collective, to a timeless, the eye creation reading. A few things before we get started. I am Master Seventh, who reads these energies. Should you want to know who I am and what I'm all about, in the description box below, you'll have details or access to find out more. I am a master healer. Should you want remote wellness and or tarot insights, I provide just that. I am different to the name of the game of what has been out there. However, that is for your own discovery, should it nudge you to go any further with me. Energies are timeless. Past, present, and future energetical timelines could always come forth within a reading. Use your discernment to take all of that which belongs to you and leave the rest behind. Feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific. Keep that in mind for this eye creation reading. Eye creation is pretty much a universe that is comprised of numbers. However, 101, however, this reading is to take place, take part, or whatever is you with the possible resonancy of having listened to this reading and taking it for whatever it wants to be. 119, as we leave the reading behind, and live your life. All right, collective, let's see. This is pretty much the first time, or at least a long time, since I've done the eye creation reading. I knew I was going to get to a point of now, so I'm excited to finally be here. For those of you who are returning to my channel, you have pretty much seen some changes, okay, on at least how I present myself. No longer just the card you see in the face of the name. So that's something, okay? And I guess the only reason why I'm bringing that up is that the wholesomeness of you is changing, okay? Whatever you thought you were before no longer applies. No longer, it's a footprint. It's a footprint. It's a carbon footprint. You know those receipts that have like the one copy, then the pink copy, the yellow copy, and the final copy, that shit? Yeah, that's what's happening. 3 different shades of who you are. Should any of these numbers resonate to you or with you, then use your intuition to see where it guides you, whether it asks you to become a researcher to figure out if that definitive lesson symbol meets and fits your needs, let it take you that way. If you just see a culmination of numbers, you're not answering to something when it comes to seeing all those numbers and getting in tune with the feeling that comes up the moment you see that. All right, the universe is a play on numbers. 0, then 1, and then 2, then all the way up to 9, and then you have completed the game and understand the infinity of the creation of it all. Yeah, look at that. High Priestess, feminine energy, being in the room here. Holy shit, this is a lot, and I'm supposed to take it. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here taking the name of the game. What she has to offer is up to you to discern on your own, however she meets the need of your dialogue to accept that the godliness that answers to you is actually God answering to feminine energy and providing you with the delivery of the message, okay? So we have 7 of Cups, illuminating that of which you cannot see, but you know you feel doozy, and you feel nauseous, and you feel guilty, and you feel vulnerable, and you feel sensitive, and you feel too much, or you feel not enough, or you can't let go, or you're too greedy, or you're too immersed with the knowing but don't know what to do without it. You're too full, or too full, all right? And then Justice comes here and saying, well, I made you this full. Are you gonna understand how you made yourself full? Because you went to the gas station of your choice and filled yourself up. Now you run out of gas or running out of gas and now an empty and want to be reloaded, rebooted. 414 may ring a bell. We have the 9 of Cups energy. 9 of Cups is a wishful thinking. When I see 7 and 9 show up a lot in a reading, is saying that the person is in keen of their ego, is in keen with knowing that there's a dialogue to be leaning towards of curiosity. And that's the spirit of the inner inertia taking shape for yourself. However opportunistic it comes is the 9 of Pentacles, bringing your true feelings out into existence and making it presentable for itself. Whether or not you see the benefit of what you produced, or the benefits or the illegitimacies of what you're in, is up to your perspective to handle and find control over. The Three of Pentacles lets you know that there are resources outside of yourself that are always made available for you should you lean in and acquire those and require the need to utilize those resources. All to get you to where you need to be. An infinite being that is already infinite enough. There is not more or less to be had of you. All of that which you have, all of that which it is that you're becoming is all that you are. You are just merely delicately unfolding all the beautiful petals, all the beautiful roots, all the combinations of where your netting wants to go. It has been unleashed. And you are allowed to, if you want to, explore all the niches of where you take your netting to. Should you want to intuitively venture that way, the universe is ready to catch you. Knight of Swords. I'm hearing that no number will help you in the next 3 weeks. No number will help you in the next 3 weeks. Am I unpacking that? Nope. All right. I don't know what that means besides however it's going to unfold for you. Hungry little minion you, going out in the search of with the Nine of Swords energies for your delivery of truth. Are you delivering your truth to others? Or are you expecting the truth to be delivered to you? Because it might mean that you're off course and not really believing yourself. Hence why you're a knight in need of becoming the king. Wherever you're going, Ether is protecting all of that. She is ready to rock your fucking boat should you be willing to rock with her. It's got a lot to teach you. Oop. A lot to teach you in this world and about this world. A lot to remind you as to how you were created. However you were created. At this point, even if it's genetically modified, pop comes the weasel of it coming from feminine energy. Six of Swords, again, moving in the flow of what you know and what you don't know, inevitably so. The only thing that you do know is that wherever you're not comfortable, you're moving away from to get to somewhere where you're comfortable, period. Ten of Swords energy, making that cycle very repetitive until you understand the whole fucking message. Ooh, that was a slap in the face. Am I taking this? No. All right. Stop y'all negative thoughts out there. Not gonna help you. Ten of Pentacles, okay? Ten of Pentacles, 10-10 on the table. So chapter ending, right? That's usually what a 10 means. Chapter new beginning, opportunistic there. Also what a 10 means. Ten of Pentacles says that you're in a new beginning while simultaneously creating that new beginning, while you're potentially also creating new future beginnings for yourself. It's not up to you to see it that detailed. It's for you to express it in full detail. Knight of Pentacles. Some of you feel insulted that you're still on some level of the game and that you're not where you want to be. Don't be, because whatever it is you're about to end up at, let me tell you, you have a lot of shit that you're going to be able to teach other people. But in order to be in that teachable situation, you have to learn all the things along the way to get there. So don't second guess this situation. Don't diminish this opportunity. This is movement energy. This isn't about reaping a reward of some kind. This is moving the reward of your accountability and your value to where it is supposed to be. We have 2 7s here on the table, 2 10s on the table. 2 2s on the table. 2 9s on the table. And where it all begins is not the 1 1 1 of your curiosity, but the 2 2 2s of all duality. Starting with your duality, the other person's duality, the other person's duality, and how all that meshing of all the 3 together form another duality. No matter how multifaceted they are within the expression of sharing each other's love, requiring each other's demands and needs, upholding to integrity and accountability with a relationship of any kind, especially that of which is an external factor of what it is that you choose. This is acceptance of full feminine masculinity first before it becomes the trigger of what you desire externally of you. 2 2 2 at the table. 2 2 and 2 with the justice. We have another 10, so 10, 10, 10. These are all steps to get your cycles to meet in the middle somehow, 11, 22. And then once a higher self understands all the levels that you've crossed along the way, it will then allow you to make sense of it all. Yep, it will allow you to make sense of it all with your intuition coming back to you with the things that you thought you missed out on and didn't learn from. Those opportunities are coming back to you to learn from. Take hold over, take charge with, and feel luscious in opportunity to accept all the inevitability that's going to come, because all that's going to do is remind you where you're not supposed to be, because the world where you're at or where it's trying to tell you you are is not ready to accept that version of who you are. So you're still unapologetically going to be who you are at 1200, but you're going to answer to the call to accept all those changes, to accept the small half steps and full steps forward, even if it takes you a little bit backwards, to get you catapulting to the future that you're already in, especially with your higher self, seeing what you're capable of. All right, collective, that is all that I have for you for this time, for the Eyecre8ion Timeless Reading. If you'd like any of my services, again, check out the description box below or any other link to get to any other timeless content. I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care, collective.